Hutchtastic was very vibrant. From the beginning, we have this uh, beautiful picture of the river, and then the contrast of the white float on the river. I thought that was a really cool image. This film is just very sensual, very sexual, very much unashamedly just their self. This character, they they were just embracing sexuality and their sensuality and being unafraid to just put everything out there. This is me. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is how amazing I can be. I just love the message of this. It was embracing sexuality in a way that we don't that is divergent from what we usually see in the media, which I thought was really cool. It's definitely sending a message there. And visually, all the shots in this were really cool. I loved the playing around with lighting and smoke. Everything, these shots were like beautiful in a way, and I loved the experiment there. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film, and I thought it was really fun and something new that I haven't seen before.
I'm Hutchtastic was a really interesting short. I think it was really rocker. I think it was really fun. And I think it was really freeing. I like this idea of having all these mythical creatures, like, experiencing sexual liberation and kind of like attributing that to the idea of like sexual liberation and like being free and like magical and stuff like that. I think it was like you put this really mythical backdrop against like some really rocker, like really tangible human world ideas, and to see those mix where they usually wouldn't is really fun to see. And I think it came together to be a really precise vision for the piece. There were a lot of really fun shots in this, and just a really fun piece overall. Very well done.
Hi, these are my comments on I'm Hutchtastic. I thought this was a really fun short. I think from the very first opening image, it's both like beautiful and thought provoking, and I think the location wherever they shot this is absolutely gorgeous, and they really did use the location to the best. They really did take advantage of every beautiful part of the location, from the water to the woods. And I love the refrain, "You're wasting time with all that hate or hate." It's really great, and I feel like the juxtaposition between like the high techno beat and the punctuated words with the really ethereal and sometimes comedic, other times hypersexualized visuals was really interesting. And you really didn't know what was coming next, which I really love that quality about it, that it feels, every image feels like a fresh take on the same story. I thought that the lead was really captivating to watch, and I love the way that everything is styled, and I feel like there's a narrative quality to the way that the visuals blow themselves out. Going into the forest, and then you see the colored smoke coming in. There's like a hypersexual quality that's almost that's a comment, but it's also they are having fun with it, which I really love. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun short.
I'm honestly not sure what I just watched. It was definitely bizarre, a little grotesque. I'm just not really sure what the point of it was. I will say smoke bombs made it inventive and catchy. The lyrics are repetitive, but it's kind of getting the point across. I don't really know what Hutchtastic means. That could have been defined a little bit. I would say the subject of this, she's very brave and very obviously very comfortable in her skin. She's yeah, this was just quite a bizarre film to watch, and if the term Hutchtastic was explained a little bit more, maybe it wouldn't have been as confusing. I will say she is brave with being brave and quite clearly comfortable in her skin, which is something that the majority of us are not. So it's something that we could all definitely learn from.
I'm Hutchtastic has this there's a great sense of like really infectious joy. It's hard not to just like smile your whole way through the film. And a combination of sound editing creates a real sense of power and pride, which I think really perfectly suits the themes of the film. But it's also, because of its subject matter, quite revolutionary in its own right, which is really interesting and exciting. And the song is kind of cheeky and playful, and it adds to the whole kind of delightful sense that's created by the whole film. It warms you, it energizes you, and it points you to a better, cheekier world. It's great.
Hutchtastic. I loved this rock star raunchiness, rebellious video. That's the extent of my alliteration. I thought we were doing almost a modern retelling of Little Mermaid, but then we evolved into exploring the sensual in all of the environments. A wandering forest nymph, humping trees, holding rain in a sex den. And why not? Why the heck not? If you're gonna have such a banger of an anthem, with like this bold and subversive, very cheeky choice, why not go full tilt? Great camera movements that was actively cued and guided by the track, so I thought that they worked really well in tandem, and a very clear, punchy, bold artistic vision.